Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 4, Chapter 91. Hero of the Sword's Companions. Sorry, could you repeat that? Where should we go to level up? It's not a hearing mistake. What is this guy saying? Hold on a second, what are you talking about? Anyway, away from the hero-sama, where on Calmeda Archipelago should we raise our levels? That's what I'm asking. Also, what materials would you like for us to collect? The story was explained, but I still can't understand. No, I can understand, but what should I say? Difference in policy? We'll go together this time. I'll send a party request. Understood. Hiro-sama is going to a difficult place. Ren, what is your method of teaching? What can I say? It feels like these guys are distant from Ren. After leaving the room, we head to the port to go demon hunting. While moving between islands, I inquire again. Could you tell me about your hunting methods with more details? Sure, the story of Ren's companions is like this. Ren's policy is to have his companions fight at places appropriate for their level, and then, as they work to increase their levels, they collect demon materials, ores, and tools. Occasionally, when the powerful demon appears, they defeat it together with Ren. Afterwards, we are always careful to absolutely never receive any attacks from the enemies. Somehow, it's that, isn't it? Since I have a little bit of net gaming experience, this feels like guild managing, where high-level players advise low-level players. I mean, it's completely like that. What does Ren himself usually do? He is able to fight alone. He is probably waiting until we get stronger. That's just an optimistic interpretation. I understand this self-proclaimed cool guy Ren's policy. He thinks it would be awkward to fight together with another, or maybe difficult. That's not his character. He is probably bad at talking with others. I feel that he was playing solo even in his net games. And the only companions he got were from an organization he belonged to, which would only come together to defeat strong monsters during large-scale events. Or he was invited to a small guild by someone he knew. Maybe after coming to this strange world, he's indulging in a superiority complex. While thinking of various scenarios about Ren's behavior towards his companions, we have arrived at the hunting grounds. Shall we go? Right. Since I am a shield, I will have the enemies focus on me while you guys defeat them. But won't it be dangerous to be attacked? Don't worry, my policy is different from Ren's. My job is to endure. Okay. While going in first, I attract the enemy's attention. Kameda Island has many demons that only focus on attacking the first aggressor. Therefore, they concentrate on the one leading the charge. I'm surrounded by 4 yellow beetles. Well, in these hunting grounds, everything is pretty much small fry that can't even make me itchy. By the way, even of the islands of the Kameda Archipelago have their own demon ecosystem. There's still some demons native to their islands that I haven't encountered yet. It seems that the further center you go in an island, the stronger the enemies become. The island that I went to with Bitch's party was a big mountain, but this one is like a forest. You sure are sturdy. One of Ren's companions mutters while I block an enemy attack. I guess. Here, defeat it quickly. Okay. What can I say? I recall the training aid provided for novices in net games. I think Ren's party has a good balance. 2 vanguards and 2 rear guards. Those in front beat the enemies down with physical attacks using an axe or sword, while their backs are being covered with magic attacks and recovery magic. Without a doubt, it's a reliable formation. However, the only defense plan is in a melee is to avoid the enemy attacks. While concentrating on evasion, an easy battle will take longer. For the time being, receive some of the enemy's attacks. Concentrate on attacking because the enemies aren't dying instantly. While approaching the middle of the island, adventurers are becoming increasingly sparse. Oh, Bitch and her party also came to this neighborhood. Hero of the Shield-sama fights completely different compared to Ren-sama, I guess. Certainly, compared to the other heroes, the Shield's job is completely different. Yet, I can still fight. That reminds me, there are several things that I have analyzed and understood since coming to this abnormal world. First of all, it is possible for the Shield to fight evenly with those guys. Next, the Shield's way of fighting works on endurance and counterattacking. It's a type of fighting that uses sure-kill skills. It may only be the Wrath Shield, but by paying a great price, it is possible to mortally wound the opponent, like the Iron Maiden or Bluftapur. There's also a Dark Burning Curse. However, it's a pain that they can't be used without the Wrath Shield. Iron Maiden could be used with another shield, but the prerequisite is tough. It's still useful, but the other heroes are still in their first stages. Is there even an upper limit to levels? Can it exceed 100? In net games, there are many cases like that. If ordinary person's limit is 40, how much effort would it take to get to 100? If that happens, then it would be impossible to know the upper limit. Now then, there's no use thinking about it. It's a demon that I've already defeated with Woman 1. It wasn't dismantled and absorbed since I already got a new shield from it. You're not going to absorb it into your weapon? I have already unsealed it. Huh? The representative-like man is surprised by something. Ren-sama did not say such a thing. What? Does he still absorb more, even after unsealing? What's the reason? Do you know why? No idea. Anyway, Ren-sama doesn't talk much. You don't tell your companions the details either? Well, I also didn't tell Raftalia the details of my version. It is not something worth going into detail about. Oh well, I'll just follow Ren's example and absorb it. Even if the skin is tanned, it's not worth selling. Thus, Demon's corpse was absorbed into the shield. The next day, after hunting till night fell yesterday, we rested at a hotel. Ren's companions, who didn't seem keen on night combat, agreed obediently. We split up after agreeing to go level up early after finishing breakfast the next morning. As a result, by evening I gained 8 levels. It was very easy fighting here at the Shield-sama. Yeah, after coming here, our levels have raised significantly. That was... what is there to say? These past 2 days have been passed anticlimactically without incident. If compared to a net game, this is a party that feels very efficient. The members are equipped with their necessary talents, being able to repair equipment and being diligent in leveling. It feels like being invited to a guild party as a temporary member. It's already been 4 months, huh? Sure is nostalgic. I wonder how the management of the guild I ran is going after I disappeared. By the way, it is evening by the time I returned to the main island with Ren's companions. Until now, we worked diligently on leveling up. As a result, it was quite comfortable. At least to my knowledge, it was also fruitful. Ren's companions don't seem like bad people. However, they are too dependent, being told to level at assigned locations to raise their levels. Therefore, at first when cooperating with companions, it was awkward. Well, on the second day after getting accustomed to cooperating, they were able to fight well. I'd like to ask one thing. What do you guys feel about Ren? Very strong. We believe that if we are by his side, then we can save the world. Apparently, to his companions, Ren is a pretty reliable guy. I thought about recruiting them based on their actions these past 2 days, but I stopped because I don't want to lose the trust that we built up. It probably won't happen unless Ren dies. In the first place, I would like to gather those with talent. These guys aren't inferior, but there's no one truly remarkable. That's my impression of Ren's party. Compared to Moriyasu's party, they are much better, but compared to Raftalia and Fido, they're considerably inferior. Though if they come to me, I would not deny anyone. At least my relationship with the party seems good. That reminds me, you guys fought with Itsuki, here with the bow before, right? Yes. How did it go? This is going to serve as a reference. I just wanted to ask about it. It is similar to acting with the Hero of the Shield-sama. He was using a bow in the rear. However, he did not help very much. We were not able to advance as far into the island as we did with Hero of the Shield-sama. Is it his usual habit of concealment? Ren is one thing, but Itsuki has a habit of hiding himself. I can't really use anything as reference. I mean, it's only natural to attack from the rear with a bow. Well, I'll ask Itsuki's companions about it tomorrow. Yeah, it was just learning new things about all these people and things. Yay, cool fun.